Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Come on, 6! Viking 18! Trap 50! Trap 50!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's that man again. Another catch. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
That's good. Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
He'll get this out quickly to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Trying to run here with Sampson.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great. Rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on 4th down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas and comes up with a huge 4th down stop.
Let's go! Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Number 17. It's a
spot here. Second and a yard. He'll drop to throw. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll look to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Yeah, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Oh, the pressure is too much, and he goes down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one taken at the 10. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Really 3rd, they need 1.
At the 31. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Sampson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the outside, he's got Jefferson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. It's second down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards.
A gain there of 15. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Here we go, shot! Ready!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready, ready!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 1 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. There'll be a loss of yardage.
Tackled back at the 30.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Throughout another catch for his favorite target. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
24-yard line.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And it's third.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A run, this is Gilliam. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and goal.
Ready.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay, quick.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Vikings take over first and 10. They're on 17-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Cowboy 80.
To throw is McCarthy. There's a throw right side, but the incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It is third and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hup.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this